Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be here. So my name is Carolina Munoz. I am 20 years old, and today I am gonna explain the task one about the role of the materials designer. So let's start with the first question that is about what was the concession of materials development decades ago. So the concession that was had decades ago of the different use, the resources and materials was simply uh, before the teaching wasn't focused and in the production of text, yeah, and the change because now is different. Now the teacher want to make a creative and funny class, yeah, and before um only focus in a traditional education, yeah. And the second question is about what does developing material demand from teacher? I have six demands. One, able to see students as holistic individuals. So the teacher must understand that each student must find their own identity, yeah, through the knowledge, through the different areas, yeah. Second, ready to innovate in their teaching practice. And this point is very important because a teacher their role is makes the class innovative with different materials, yeah, and with the final purpose that the student feel feel motivated, yeah, in the class in this process, in their process. Third, we learn to devote time to teach with louder. Okay, here is very good, is very vital because when the teacher start the class with a smile all the time, the attitude of the student will be good, will be happy, they feel happy. 10 is good this point. Fourth, fun of facilitating learning process, avoiding their frustration. Okay, here there are something that the traditional education only maybe focus on the evaluation, yeah, and the evaluation system makes that the student feel a little frustrated, yeah, because they feel a pressure to achieve a good result, and here they can feel frustrated. Then the teacher must find a way they feel relaxed in their process. 5, willing to take and make a teaching decision. As an English teacher, uh, he or she must to understand that okay, maybe or make a question, say okay, I need to improve that, I need to create a different activities where the teaching feel good, where the teaching feel happy, yeah, then it's good take a good decision, yeah, with with the purpose or with final they feel or the teacher acquire the four skills, yeah, listening, speaking, writing, and reading, yeah. And the last is keen on minimizing difference and maximizing similarities among students. Here, the teacher must find or create activities where they make that the student interact. Yeah, the interaction is very important here, and because if the student work in teamwork, they can learn together, and that is very good. That is very good, and that is The other question is about what are the components of creating and adapting didactic learning materials. First, needs assessment, set goals and objectives. Here is important that say teacher, okay, I want to achieve that, I want to the student achieve this skill, speaking, I don't know, whatever. And conceptualizing content, designing and syllabus. Here is important the syllabus because that is and the teacher help with the student in the learning. Selecting and developing materials and activities. Organization of content and activities, the building, the recycling, and the sequence and matrix approaches, evaluation, yeah, and resources and constraints. And finally, what is the principal role of the teacher when designing language learning materials? Okay, in my personal opinion, I think the teacher must be a guide in this process and in this trial and error process because he is the person that create the theories. He is the person that make a good class, a creative class, and like as an English teacher, I like to create a creative class, yeah, because I work with children, and then I need to create like games, riddles, tongue twister, tic-tac-toe, bingo, all that, because I teach face to face, yeah, and that is good because the teacher, the student will feel motivated, yeah, and that is that is my purpose, yeah. The student feel good with my class, feel happy, yeah, and that is very good. And because also they can acquire the four skills in a fun environment, yeah. And also I think it's very important the use of IST, yeah, different with site, videos, all these things. And finally, is good creation of materials that work on language skills. Like, for example, maybe the tongue twister makes the student improve the pronunciation, yeah, or with the question, yeah, W question, they can to improve the fluent, yeah, and I think that is all. And thank you so much.